Hi everybody, I'm back. So what a month, the month of June. Let's see, we have a retrograde going on until June 22nd, and that's Mercury retrograde in Gemini, and we have a solar eclipse coming up on the 10th, which I also think is the new moon. And I think there's other retrogrades going on too. Like there's a lot. I always say this, I'm just going to reiterate it. This is a fascinating year to look into some astrology and some astronomy and some numerology, because there's so much going on right now. It is just like, there's just so much going on. There's a story playing out and we are in it. Like, we're living in this new age, the Aquarian age, which is the most healing sign of the zodiac, but also it's an air sign, and air signs are about creativity and information and technology and expansion, right? Thoughts and words and really expanding. And it's just such an interesting time. So this retrograde is also in an air sign, which is information and whatnot. So my friend had said, why don't, that she would like to hear a reading on that. So we did. And I was getting tugged at and pulled at to go deeper on that. So the next day I'm like, this is for someone. I don't know who it is. It's, aside of me, it's for someone else because I'm putting it up here. So I did it, and I dug a little deeper, and yeah. So there's stuff that's going to come out. And I was thinking, I wonder if the information that's going to come up has anything to do with technology. Because we're in that air, the Gemini. But, Gemini, it's the air signs are words, expansion, thoughts, technology, creativity, information. So who knows what the information is that's going to come up. But there's been little droplets, I think, of some things, information coming up. But, this is a retrograde, so I'm expecting something big. And I am expecting something big outside of this UFO disclosure that we've got going on. Because you know what? Whether they've been disclosing stuff or not, we all know there's life out there beyond this, or at least most of us feel it. And, probably half of the stuff we see in the sky is stuff that our own world is putting up there, and then maybe some other stuff too. But I would like to see something really fun that none of us would have expected. To me, that would be great. That would be fun. And my mind is so open that nothing would shock me. Like, I hear so much stuff, and when I'm researching, I come across so much stuff, and I just integrate it. I go, I wonder, But yeah, nothing, seriously, it takes quite a lot to shock me, I think, because my mind's just so open. But it would still just be, I'd like some big drop of information to be something that none of us were expecting. That would be fun in this new age. I just think that would be fun. I don't know, that's just me. So anyways, the month of June is really, it's the beginning of summer. We have the solstice. There's so much. There's so much. So I thought it would be fun to just see what does the universe want us to look for in this month of June? Like, what can we set our eye on the goal for? When we did the retrograde reading, it said, keep your eye on the prize, right? Wishes coming true. Keep your eye on that. And I like to do that anyway. Like, I I like to look to the positive and keep my eye on the goal and the wishes coming true and the good things that I know inevitably are going to happen in this chaotic year, in this new age, with all of this other crap going on around. I mean, it's a very interesting time to be alive, isn't it? So, yeah, what can we look forward to this month? Like, we know keep our eye on the prize, but let's see if they will give us a little more information on that. I thought that would be fun. Yeah, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. Woohoo. I want you guys to all be able to see this. So I've got the camera angle different. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. I knew there'd be a good reason to do this for all of us. I think as chaotic, you know, I think as chaotic as everything is, and let's face it, you know, if you pay attention to what's going on in the world, it's a shit show, right? So it's good for us to stay positive, and the universe really wants us to. I mean, the Aquarian age is coming in so that we can heal up some things, fix some things. I know I say that every time, but I don't know who might be listening, and I truly believe that. So this reading, wow. Okay, so the month of June we asked, right? What can we look forward to in the month of June? Okay, what can we look forward to? Something brand new in the Pentacles. Okay, so this is an Ace of Pentacles. It's brand new. It's the beginning. Pentacles are our assets. They represent the earth. They're grounded in the earth. They're earthly pleasures. So it's very much a physical something or other, right? So a new journey. We can look forward to something new beginning within, you know, a physical something solid, tangible. You know what I mean? That we can grasp onto, something new, right? And jeepers, it's being handed to us by the universe, okay? The universe is handing it to us. You see that? It's a cup, right? It's the 4 cups, and it's being handed to us by the universe. So it's destined, you know, it's destined. The universe wants us to have this. Our God, our guides, like, honestly, I feel like everything is just so much bigger than we think it is. Like, we look to the physical, right? But I think this entire age, this is such a spiritual journey that we're on right now. I mean, crazy spiritual. It really is. And so here we go. The universe is handing us a gift that's going to feel good. It's going to feel good because it's the cups. So it's going to feel good. Okay? And in between the universe handing us this gift, this new beginning, we have the page. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay? So with the Page of Pentacles, imagine a youthful feeling. Okay? It's you, like, I don't know how to explain this. Imagine the feeling of being 14 again. And remember how when you got excited about something at 14, like, you felt invincible. It just really felt good. It's that young energy. It feels young. It feels good. And I mean, you look at this Page of Pentacles. He's looking at the pentacle, which is, like I said, it's earthly pleasures, it's assets, it's grounded in this earth, it's the physical. And he's just in bewilderment. Like, wow, I've really, you know, I worked hard to get here, and this feels good holding it. It's tangible. See, he's holding it right in his hands. So it's almost here because the universe is giving it to us, right? The universe is handing us this gift. And it comes in the form of the Page of Pentacles, that young, bursting energy that feels really good. Like, we've worked hard. This feels really good. Kind of like haying all day and then having them take you for a swim afterwards, or, you know, raking blueberries and then going for the swim afterwards. It feels good. It's like, whoa, I worked really hard. Now I get to swim and get my check. And it's like, but it's something new. It's new. So it's not something that we're used to. It's something new. So, you know, just really cool. It's brand new. It's brand new. So very cool. Okay. And then above that, we really do have that it's something new, because we've got the wands, right? It's the 3 of Wands. And if you look at him, and the wands are the journey, right? They're driven by fire. So pretty quick moving, okay? They're driven by fire. They're the journey. They're what we're living here in the physical. They really are. They're the journey. So we're here. We're looking out at something new. We're looking out at something new. We've got some stuff behind us, and we're checking out this horizon. We're looking at something new. Like, ooh, we're venturing into some new world, some new ground, right? Something new. Again, new beginnings. Feels really good. There's been some work going on to get here, though. You know, it's a gift from the universe. Okay? Yeah, it's going to feel good. So we're looking out at something new, right? And it's another Higher Arcana card. So the world, okay? All of the elements working together, all of our spiritual guides, God, the universe, those energies, working together to create this, all right? The world working on our behalf so that we can leave something not so great behind. We'll be walking away from something. We're going to be, see how there's all these cups, and he's crossed this river, right? And he's not looking back. He's not looking back. He's going ahead. He's walking away from it. So we can leave something behind that doesn't serve us. So we're going to walk away from something that's not serving us. Yeah. So that we can get into something new. And the kicker of all of this is, you know, the outcome of this. What is the outcome? The outcome is the Fool. So sometimes the Fool can be like, don't be the fool. Don't be the fool. Don't be reckless. You know, take the time to really pay attention or whatever. But because of this reading, it's the 3rd card that I pulled, and it's got all of these positive cards around it, right? So it gives it a positive meaning. If you look at the Fool, he has faith. He's just looking up to the universe. He has a ton of faith. The little dog doesn't. He's worried. He's trying to keep this guy grounded, right? So that, you know, he's trying to keep him grounded. Like barking at him, whoa, watch out, don't step over the cliff. But the Fool, he's got a lot of faith. He's just looking up to God in the heavens. He's got his faith. He has everything that he needs right in his backpack, and he knows it. And he's just trusting his faith. He's trusting. So that's the outcome, you know. The outcome is have faith. And it will probably, like, because of the way this is all set up, we're given a gift from the universe. It's going to feel like really, really good, but it's going to be like a physical, tangible thing. It's the beginning of something new for us. It's like breaking new ground, right? We're looking out. It's not like breaking new ground, but it's like looking out at a new world, a new perspective of things, doing something different. We've got stuff behind us, but we're looking down, we're looking out. It's like, okay, now we're going to travel here, something brand new. And, you know, again, it's these 2 Higher Arcanas right here. And that's destiny. That's the universe. That's God in motion. And and it will feel good, and we'll be walking away from something that doesn't. We'll be letting go of some stuff, and release is always good. Letting go of things that don't feel good, things that hold us back, things that keep us stuck, things that don't allow us to grow, you know. So we'll be walking away from that. We'll be walking away. We just like walk away and don't look back, right? So this is a really nice reading. So this is what we can keep our eye on for the month of June, right? Now, remember, the more we see what it is that we want, the sooner we can manifest that into being. Right now, we're in a retrograde, which means our energy is whoosh. It's off the chart. The energy coming in is off the chart. We had the eclipse. We had the full moon. We were in an air sign. You know, Mercury's in retrograde in the air sign. So much energy right now until the 22nd with this retrograde. So that's all about using our personal power to see what it is that we want and manifest things into being a little quicker, because the energy is working with us. So stay positive regardless of what's going on out there. Educate yourself. Don't inundate yourself. Feel that good things are happening. Really feel it. What do they say? Fake it till you make it. You know, so yeah, fake it till you make it. Feel it. Live it. Act as though this has already happened. This is exciting stuff. So let's elaborate just a little bit more on the Fool, like keeping the faith, right? It's telling us, you know, the outcome is trusting, right? So trusting and, you know, allowing that source energy to come down and guide us, our God, our guides, our angels, our higher self, that which is connected to God all the time and knows everything that was and everything that ever will be. Okay? Our truth, our personal truth, tap into our feelings and our heart. So trust that. Let's elaborate just a little bit more on that. Okay. Woohoo. All right. So we're elaborating on that. So there's going to be a big shift. It's the Aquarian age. Don't we expect shifts? We do. But again, this is like two more Higher Arcana cards. So this really is the universe in motion. I know a lot of people get freaked out when they see the Tower, and it really depends. You know, it depends on how the Tower comes up, where it comes up in a reading, all of that stuff. But we're asking it about something that's positive right now, right? So we're asking it to elaborate just a little bit more on the Fool card, which is positive in this reading. It's about having that faith, right? Knowing that we have everything that we need, all our little tools are in that backpack, and we're trusting. We haven't stepped over the edge, you know, but we're there. We're right there on the edge of the cliff, soaking up what we know to be our higher guidance and really getting in touch with that, okay? So that's a positive card. So when you get the Tower with that, it's not that big of a deal. So the Tower is just a bit of chaos. It's a shift in this particular reading because it's aspected well. So it's just like this card here could feel absolutely horrible. But because it's so well aspected, it's going to be like us releasing something instead of heartbreak and despair. It's going to be like we release something. We walk away from something that doesn't feel good. We let something go. We release, right? I mean, it really all depends on where they come up. So don't get freaked out that it's the Tower. If you look at the Tower, I realize it looks a little bit scary, but it's really not when it's well aspected. So what it's really telling you is that we're asking, what's going on with this? Well, there's going to be a giant shift. That's what this is. So like there was something, the foundation wasn't solid. It's just not a solid foundation. It's not, it wasn't working. So the foundation wasn't solid. So we're going to shift. We're going to shift into something better, right? Because we got this better card here. So it's not negative, it's positive. So there's going to be a big shift. And if you look, you know, we've got a lot going on in the sky, right? So you've got your clouds, your lightning bolt, and lightning bolts represent what? Air signs, right? Air, thoughts, ideas, knowledge, information, right? They come out of the air, right? So we have the knowledge that we're being shown here, right? And then we have the fire. So we're moved by fire, so that's a fast moving energy, right? Yeah. We're jumping ship. We're getting the hell out of there because the foundation wasn't solid. And we're like, we don't need that anymore. So they're giving us another Higher Arcana card on top of a Higher Arcana card with a Higher Arcana card. So then we have the moon, okay? So it's telling us, okay, have some faith, right? Just keep the faith. Something good has happened and they're telling us that. There's going to be a shift. So it's probably going to feel big, but it's going to feel good. It's not going to feel so terrible, right? It's going to be a shift because something wasn't working. The foundation wasn't strong enough. So there's going to be some sort of shift. Some sort of shift. And we've got these pentacle cards, but let's get back to that in a minute. So something's going to shift. We have the moon. It's unknown, right? They don't want to give us too much. It's like a surprise. I guess it's going to be a surprise. These are all Higher Arcana cards. Big picture going on, like universal going on. So we have the moon. And if you look at the moon, right, it's a couple of dogs barking up at the moon. And there's this little lobster. He's coming out of the water. We've got the water. We've got the moon looking down, sort of being like, what is wrong with you? You know, why are you barking at me? Why are you barking at me? Right? What's the deal? So it's the unknown. What are the dogs barking at? They don't understand the moon. They're barking at the moon. There's a moon looking down at them, right? They're causing a ruckus. The little lobster's coming out of the water to see what's going on. There's so much of a ruckus that he's willing to be uncomfortable so that he can come out and take a peek too. So it's the unknown. It's the unknown. So we need to have some faith. Also, the moon represents a lot of intuition, right? So rather than getting in a ruckus and being afraid of what's unknown, tapping in and kind of getting a guidance there, right? So have some faith. It's probably going to help bring us a little more faith, honestly. There's a shift about to happen, right? It's a little bit unknown. It's the unknown. It's big picture. It's big picture. Right now we have 9 cards and 4 of them are Higher Arcana cards. So this is like destiny. Like nothing's going to stop this now. This is like, boom. You know, like this is the handsome ocean. They're already going on. So let's elaborate a little bit more because they've just given us this. See if we can wheedle just a little bit more information out of them, right? Just a little bit more. All right. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So there's been seeds planted. The work's been put in. Okay. We're elaborating more on this. So the work has been put in. The seeds are planted. You know, we're watching our harvest grow right there. And then that was with this, which is the wands. Wands driven by fire. And this is a fast moving energy. Okay. So it's coming in quick. Well, and I asked about June. I asked what can we look forward to in June? Something is coming in quick in the month of June that we're going to be really happy about. And it's going to be something brand new. It's the unknown. We got the moon. It's looking out onto new land, you know, with things behind us. It's a gift from the universe. It's something brand new again. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the pentacle seed that things are being planted. So this is like a very physical, very tangible, well, you know, it's the earth. It's what we're living in here. So it's not like, oh, you know, something on a higher plane or whatever. This is like us. This is for us right here on this earth. Something real, tangible, something that we can feel. So it's coming in fast, okay? Fast moving. It's going to replace something else. It's replacing something else. So part of the journey has ended. We've picked up the sticks. We're moving on, right? Taking those away. What's coming in fast is going to replace this. Being shown that something's getting replaced, we're walking away from it. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. So they're not going to tell us exactly what, but my goodness, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Higher Arcana cards. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying, look, it's already in motion, which is what I had just said. Holy, you guys, holy. And it's coming in fast. This is a speedy, these are the wands. They're in the air. They're coming at us. They're driven by fire, so they're fast moving. They're fast moving. Holy, holy. Wow. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, driven by the star. I mean, we're just getting these Higher Arcana cards. So basically the universe is saying, we got you. We got this. You're going to like it. Something new coming in. Something new coming in. And I'm telling you, this reading has shown that it's going to feel good. It's all coming in from the universe. This is a big deal, like higher guidance. And, you know, this is our Pentacle section. This is going to be tangible. Tangible. Okay? Something brand new that feels amazing. Imagine pulling up that childhood feeling of, you know, you're done raking the blueberries, they're taking your first swim, and it's Friday and you get your paycheck. So it's going to feel good, okay? It's that young, exuberant energy. And the seeds have been planted. It's been in the works for a while. It's been in the works. It's coming in fast. So I hope that you enjoyed that. And yeah. I will see you again. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a reading. Well, you know what? The solar eclipse, I believe, is on the new moon. So I'll see you again for the new moon reading. And until then, enjoy. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. All that positive energy. Keep your spirits up. Stay positive. Know good things are coming. See it the way you want it. Envision it the way you want it. Pull that energy in. Good to you. Stay high vibing. Step into your personal power. Don't let other people bring you down. Don't let what's going on out there shift you out of this positive track. Keep your eye on the goal, okay? Because, yeah, it's important for us to live our best lives by doing that. And, yeah, I will see you next time. And if any of you come up with any fun ideas of something that you'd like me to do a reading on, message me and we'll do a reading on it. Why not? Why not? All right, you guys, enjoy this month. I'll see you again in a couple of, well, not even a couple of weeks, next week. All right, take care.